Alright, so it's currently Monday at 10:30. The market's opened an hour ago. I just got finished with my run. Have my H2O in my water, and I'm heading back to the starting point. But normally I always take the mornings off. I don't get on the charts like I used to in the mornings because sometimes it's like not important. I've noticed that most of the volume comes in like probably towards the end of the day. It depends on the day though. It's not every single day, but what I've noticed is most of the volume is just all over the place. So as long as I set my alerts, my alert went off earlier, but it was only for a break of a support. So that was just to show me an indication. So right now I know price has a bearish indication. Does that mean I should be on the charts trying to take an active trade? No. That's why you don't see me on the chart right now trying to take that active trade. My alert hit like 15 minutes ago. It's just giving me an idea. My alerts is only giving me an idea of, what I should expect when I do come back to the charts of what's going on with price action. So in my head, while I'm on this walk, releasing my mind and being able to think calmly, I'm thinking in my head of the possibilities of what I should come back to based off my alert. So my alert gave me a bearish indication. So now I can think of my possibilities of what my potential move is going to be next, instead of trying to make that decision while actively looking at the chart. That's like coming up with a strategy while you're at war. Why would I do that to myself? Because it could be based off of emotion. Whenever you try to come up with a plan during the midst of something or the fire of something, it normally is based off of your emotion and how you feel at that certain moment. So not gonna do that. Yeah, right now I'm trying to get back into my fitness. I just got a new gym membership at this very, very, very nice gym, but I need to get back. Like, I'm 180 right now. Normally I look, a little skinnier. People were saying I look fat in the face. I gotta get back down, bro. Normally I'm 160, 170. I think I'm gonna try to shoot for 150. Just try to build straight muscle. Because I was gonna bulk up, but I just look way too fat. So I'm gonna shoot down to 150, bulk back up, and then cut back down. But I think 150 is gonna be my sweet spot of where I want to be at, 150, 160. So I'm gonna try to go for that. But today I tried to run a mile. I did a mile in 6 minutes. And the reason why, because normally I do run, and I try to shoot for 2 to 3 miles per run per every day. But I haven't ran since London. Like, I haven't ran, it's been like almost a month and a half, almost. So what it feels like, it's probably been like a month. But I haven't ran since like a month. And if I would have went back today trying to do 2 miles, I would have miserably failed, like so bad. So instead of trying to break my own heart, I know I could do 1 mile easy. Boom, try to knock that out. Knocked it out today. I'm gonna do it again tomorrow. I'm gonna keep doing it, because then what that's gonna do is condition me for the 2 miles. It's the same way with trading and scaling up. Pretty much anything in life, whenever you want to scale up, you do the small ones first, let that condition add up. So 1 mile, 1 mile, 1 mile, 1 mile, 1 mile. And then just when you feel like, all right, I'm a little bit comfortable for 2 miles, you try to knock that out. And then it's going to feel fairly easy because you conditioned so much. 1 mile wasn't nothing. So your first 1 mile is going to be easy. That second one's the challenge. But that's all that conditioning you did for. That's why it's always good to do, like, let's say in trading, it's always good to, like, if you want to hit your first $1,000 day, you got to have $200 day, $200 day, then 500, 500, 500, 500, and then 750, 750, and then that next time, boom, 1,000. Now you're doing that consistently because you're so conditioned and so used to it. So today I got that done, and I feel good. I do feel fat. I am fat, but it's okay. I realized my mistake. I realized my problem. I started slacking. Now it's time to lock back in. All right, so right now the market is almost down 3%. It's down 2.7 right now, and the markets look it looks pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie to you. Definitely would have took a sell here, but I just wasn't too confident just because price had this big level of support down here. I didn't think price would come right back at this level again. So with that being said, looking at the 4-hour, it looks like price is looking to come down to that level. I think I'm gonna just wait for price to get down to that level, break under here just to take more sales if price wants to do so. But right now it does look and is a downtrend on the 4-hour daily time frame. Every time frame is bearish. The daily time frame is approaching that support level, so I'm just gonna sit back and watch for the next couple of days and see what price is gonna do. But as you can see, this whole thing is been a downtrend. That's why I try to tell people all the time, like, if you just trade the higher time frame, you'll just be in one trend. Like, we've been taking sales for the longest. Took a couple buys before, but we've been in sales for the longest, and you can see that, you know, look how this is going. Since here we've been taking sales. Look how that's going. So I'm not feeling any FOMO just because I know that the past couple of weeks we've been catching a good trades. So it's okay to wait back on one. This one trade isn't going to hurt me just because I missed it. Let's look right back at this 4-hour again. Look at this 4-hour. This 4-hour, as you can see, we have this level of support right here that price bought up from at one point in time. So I'm gonna make this bigger. Price bought up from this level, and this lets me know that at this level price is going to have a buying reaction. So we're gonna make this black. We're gonna make this like this. So I know at this level price is gonna have a buying reaction. The moment price broke under here, I know from that buying reaction down to the next level of buying reaction, price is going to fluctuate in between there. So every time price comes under here, it's going to go to here. Here to here. Didn't come under here, retest it, went up higher, right? Cool. Right, that buying reaction kicked in again, came up to this level, came up this high, and then started working its way down. Came back to this level, did some rejection, came up again, but now we're back under this level. And as we already seen before, when price is under here, it's going to go to here. So as we see here, price is going to go from here to here. But once again, that daily time frame, we could pick back up on bullish, or we could break that level of support and go more bearishness. But as you can see, it's only 10:51 and look at that, 10:51, and we are already down 2.7%, and the market hasn't even been open for an hour. So whenever that happens for me, I personally think that price is going to do the opposite. So I take everything with a grain of salt, especially on Sunday and Monday. I always take everything with a grain of salt, and then from there we'll see how everything else progresses. It's only Monday. All right, we still got 4 more days to trade. Yeah, so with that being said, I'm going ahead and head off to the gym. All right, chat, so we're currently back at the gym. It is 11:35. You can't even see that. Oh, it's 11:35, and I haven't been to the gym in like some time. Don't get on my ass if my form is ass right now. Like, I haven't been in the gym in months. I need to get back to it, so